यहाँ पर एक लॉन्च इवेंट और आ चुका है और यह है सिंपल वन एनर्जी का। ओला स्कूटर का लॉन्च इवेंट जो है यहाँ पर हो चुका है। तो अब देखते हैं ज़रा इसमें लोग ज्वाइन करते हैं कितने करते हैं। तो मैं एक बार ज़रा सेट कर देता हूँ इसे। अभी भी 2.5 मिनट के आसपास है। ये बंद कर देता हूँ मैं, तभी मज़ा है। हेलो वरुण भाई, आ गए हम। आवाज़ आ रही है? 4 लोग हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। स्वागत है आपका लाइव पर। अगर आपको आवाज़ आ रही हो तो फिर नीचे मेरे को कमेंट करके बता देना। थैंक यू भाई, थैंक यू। ओके ओके, गुड भाई गुड। देखते हैं ज़रा क्या लॉन्च करते हैं ये। ओला वाले ने तो भाई धमाका कर दिया आज। ओला स्कूटर जो है भाई ख़तरनाक चीज़ लॉन्च हुई आज। ओला स्कूटर ओला की तरफ से। ओके चलो देखते हैं। ये 2 मिनट के आसपास रहने वाला है। 1 मिनट 40 सेकंड। पता नहीं अभी स्टार्टिंग में क्या बसड़ सी हो गई थी इसमें। ये इनके पेज पे शो ही नहीं हो रहा था। आई थिंक कोई एरर आ गया था। एंड्रॉइड मोबाइल सपोर्ट, हाँ बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल सही सही है। दीपू साहू हेलो भाई, वेलकम लाइव पर, स्वागत है आपका। देखेंगे आज क्या बसड़ है इनकी सिंपल एनर्जी वालों की। क्या लॉन्च करते हैं आज ये? क्या ये ओला को बीट कर पाएगा? 1947 रुपये इसका बुकिंग अमाउंट है। उस तेरी, हाँ भाई थोड़ा सा लैग होगा, थोड़ा सा लैग होगा कोई।
Good evening. Fantastic to see all of you having gathered out here.
ओके तो यहाँ
I
पे स्टार्ट
request
हो
you
चुका
all
है
to
सिंपल
settle
एनर्जी का।
down, do take your seat, make yourself comfortable as we do have a very, very exciting evening lined up here for you. Before anything, how's everyone feeling? Are you doing good? Yes.
वरुण भाई एक बार
So
देखना मेरा
many
लाइव
virtual
विजिबल
meetings
है कि नहीं
after
यूट्यूब पे,
meetings,
सर्च करके
whereas
एक बार
this
देखना
one
जरा।
required your physical presence, which
गाइस
means you know that
लाइव को
today
लाइक
is
जरूर
a
कर देना
very,
यार।
very special
लाइक नहीं करते
evening.
यार तुम
And
लोग।
all of this happening as we celebrate our 75th
ठीक है भाई, ठीक
Independence
है।
Day as well. So I can't wait to actually do this chant. I hope you guys are with me as I say, Bolo Bharat Mata Ki! Bolo Bharat Mata Ki! Vande!
मातरम।
Vande!
यार ये हिंदी में क्यों नहीं बोल
Ganapati
रहा यार?
Bappa!
मोरया।
Just added that one in. Great to see you out here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again for the grand launch of the Simple One, the flagship product by Simple Energy. Some of you taking a look at me, some of
भाई,
you
ओके
actually
ओके
did
वरुण
approach
भाई।
me as well. You may be wondering, who is this guy? Jana pehchana sa lagta hai. I've seen him somewhere, but I can't really place a finger on him. Allow me to introduce myself and my association with the
यूट्यूब एंड्रॉइड मोबाइल
movies.
सपोर्ट भाई।
How many of you here have seen this movie called Lagan? Quick show of hands.
हमने भी देखी है भाई, हमने भी देखी है।
Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, some of you haven't seen it. Okay,
कैमरा
I'll
यार
take
ऑडियंस
that.
की तरफ भी मूव करो।
Were you able to recognize me? No? No, not really. All right, let me give you another hint. How many of you have seen this movie called Bahubali? quick show of hands?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. What about this movie that won an Oscar award called Slumdog Millionaire? How many of you have seen that movie?
आ गया, समझ आ गया.
Fabulous, fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the very same guy who's acted in none of these movies. My name is Sriram Sulya. I host a joke for a radio show. I'm a broadcaster, I'm an MC, and it's my honor to be your host for this very special evening. Give yourself a big round of applause as each and every one of you present here today are about to witness something very, very special. You see,
Simple
we are on the
energy.
cusp of e-revolution. It looks like it's the inevitable future
इसकी
and the
इतनी
road
hype
ahead
इतनी ओला
looks
की थी.
so very interesting. After all, it is efficient. After all, it is pocket friendly. It's smarter, it's cleaner, it's greener. So why not? However, to get there and to disrupt the market, it's going to take a whole lot of grit, determination, and more than anything, a very, very strong vision. So, how about I call the man of the hour to give us a peek of what the road ahead actually looks like so that he can
वही
shed
बात
the
है
light
ना.
and we get a peek into the future. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming the founder of Simple Energy. Put your hands together for Suhas Rajkumar.
सुहास राजकुमार. भाई ये तो यंग है. यही है क्या? ओ भाई.
There he is, making his way up on stage. Certainly knows how to make an entry. I hand it over to you, Suhas. Have a good one.
सच में भाई
Thank you,
मतलब
Sriram. That was an amazing welcome. Thank you all, everyone who's present here and people who have joined us live. I've been looking forward to this day since long time. So, as we begin the launch of Simple One, I would like to first start saying that this day is a very historic, not only for our country, but for Simple Energy too.
इन्हें गलत
So,
पता है
on
डे
behalf of
गलत
Simple
चूज
Energy,
किया
I
है
would like
इन्होंने
to
सिंपल एनर्जी वालों ने.
Tell you all
ओला के साथ
that
यार
thank
beat
you
हो
so
गए.
much. Thank you
ओला की
for
जितनी हाइप
being
थी ना
here,
वो
taking out time
उसकी
and
बहुत औखी है.
being present for Simple One's launch. Before I begin, I'm wishing you all a very happy 75th Independence Day. Start.
कलर चेंज हो रहा है.
Yeah. Oh. So, as I mentioned earlier, I have been looking forward to this day since last 3.5 years. And we at Simple Energy have been very lucky and fortunate enough to have got an opportunity to work on a product which not only pushed our innovative and our creative limits, but also helped us understand a new way of commute
ये एक
and they
अनकट
redefined
लॉन्च
the
इवेंट है.
complete
रॉ जिसे
understanding
बोलते हैं ना रॉ और
of
अनकट, ये
automobiles.
उस टाइप का
Right.
है.
So today we look forward
वो
to
वाला
introducing
pre-shoot था,
you all
pre-edit था वो वाला.
Simple One
ओला वाला.
with a goal to redefine
difference तो
the
है.
complete electric mobility. We have been observing, looking at every single aspect of automobiles
yes,
since
yes.
last 4 years. We are a 3.5-year-old company, as I mentioned earlier. We have always looked forward to solve problems with technology. We were people who gathered together with a bunch of young talents with a goal to solve the range anxiety, to solve the charging time, to make it smart and to make it a scooter which not only is good to use, but rather changes the complete mindset of the industry. So, as we move forward, we are introducing you a change today. A change that will not only redefine the complete industry, but will change the way you commute every day. So, presenting you a change. Before that, let me begin with introducing or talking about EVs that are currently on offer. So, What do we have?
Performance.
There are EVs which claim to be smart. There are EVs which claim to be having long range. There are EVs which claim to have better build quality, battery life, and performance. But as we all know, they are so-called smart, they are so-called long range, they are so-called build qualities, and they are so-called performance oriented.
Okay.
They don't have any kind of consistency no matter what. And that's been in the last 12 years of EV that's been introduced in India. Right? So what do they offer to us?
उस हिसाब से फिर फीचर भी देने पड़ेंगे.
So you typically get a limited range of around 60 to 80 kilometers per charge. You have a so-called battery life that degrades within 6 months,
ब्रैकेट में तो
max
इको डाला
1
हुआ है
year.
इन्होंने यहाँ पर.
Then you have a build quality which is mediocre, ages like Veggie.
अरे
Trust me,
ऐसे कैसे भाई?
a Voyager 1 which was built in
आपको याद होगा,
1977
याद
is
होगा.
still operational today. So we can definitely do a better job at that. Going forward is the performance. The top speed claim today is around 25. It starts with that. It goes up to 45. Few scooters give you around 65. But they're still very slow. They're still underperforming. They cannot really replace the counterparts.
Okay.
So why are we discussing this? It's really important to understand the kind of competition or kind of market that is being grown for the EVs. There's not a single scooter which can actually replace an IC engine today. In terms of performance, in terms of build quality, in terms of any kind of durability, everything is in a box. So there's nothing that can really motivate a customer to go beyond a petrol scooter and buy it, right? So moving forward, what is actually that we are trying to do? We are trying to aim at this 5 aspects as a company. We are looking to make it smart. We are looking to have the longest range. We are looking to have a perfect build quality which will last you for years. Then we are looking to have a consistent performance. A lot of scooters today don't talk about performance. A lot of scooters think that 80 kilometers or 70 kilometers top speed is a performance. They don't aim at 0 to 40. They don't talk about 0 to 50. They don't talk about any kind of performance. They only talk about
this.
Selling a Me Too product, which is not even made in India.
Yes.
So we are looking forward to redefining all these aspects that we have till date understood. So how do we start? How did Simple Edge think about it? Our USP lies in our powertrain. So we have always focused on components. We have never focused on vehicle integration. We have always looked after a particular problem that comes from powertrain. If you look at any scooter today, they'll have an efficiency of around 70% to 80% with a limited torque. You'll have to use a number of step gears or whatever arrangement that you do. You will never find a powertrain built in India for the purpose of range, performance, efficiencies, everything else. So we started with powertrain. 3.5 years ago, we started building our powertrain. We invested a lot of man hours into this to achieve the kind of performance that we wanted to achieve. So, looking at that, what our thesis always believed was to do something leap apart. We never wanted to introduce a product which just does an average performance and become a Me Too product. So we always wanted to encourage our team, encourage our complete ecosystem to develop everything in-house. Be 100% localized, or at least 99% if so. So that's what we were focused on, and that's what Simple Edge is about, right? So moving forward, we're introducing you the one that does everything, that is built for you, that is meant
अगर
for
इसने
you,
ओला को
that
बीट
is
कर दिया ना
here
ऑन
to
पेपर
change the
स्पेक्स
complete
में, भाई साहब इनके लिए
understanding
हालत खराब हो
about
जाएगी
comfort,
डिलीवर करने में.
about range, and
जिस
we are
हिसाब से
here
इनकी
to
कंपनी
reinvent
है,
automobiles.
इतने
Just
ऑर्डर्स
not the
आएंगे ना.
powertrain, just not the range, but the entire understanding of EVs from the scratch. And that's what we are looking forward to. We are looking forward to redefine the automobile itself. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the one for you.
Okay.
Then moving forward, what did we do? We focused on instant charging time.
करूँगा भाई रिप्लाई कर दूंगा यार अभी लाइव इवेंट को एंड खत्म
exactly
करने दो पहले ये देखेंगे.
today,
उसके बाद आपको रिप्लाई भी कर देंगे
the
यार.
biggest hassles. You cannot really charge more than
हाँ वरुण
it
भाई
takes around
बिल्कुल.
6 hours, 7 hours ideally. So we went ahead with insane charging time.
Okay.
Right. What I mean by insane is it's not going to charge you like a good average way. It's going to charge you exactly what you need.
Okay.
When you're waiting at a petrol station or anywhere else, you don't want to spend anything more than 15 minutes or 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes. But today our infrastructure is so low that we cannot really afford it to invest so much of time. Then we are looking at making
1
a
लाख के
smart
आसपास
scooter
होनी
which
चाहिए
grows
यार।
smart over time. We are actually focused on not only powertrains,
Go smarter with
chassis,
time, मतलब OT updates आएंगे
developing
इसके
the
अंदर।
designs, headlights, or anything else. We are also focused on IoTs. We are also focused on connected vehicles. We are focused on a completely smart scooter which improves over time and doesn't really degrade in like 6 months or 7 months. It will last you for years. And yes, a lot of scooters today have this problem.
इतना है तो फिर तो
of
थोड़ा एक्सपेंसिव साइड में जा रहा है ये।
Ride quality, suspensions are not that great.
Save
Our
your
road
back.
conditions are very bad. So a lot of people end up having backaches, and going forward, they might even want to consult a doctor after riding for 30 years. So we're looking to saving your back. We are also focused on developing our own suspensions. That's one of our USPs. And as I said, we are
Hello भाई,
99%
welcome.
localized, and we
एक
manufacture
और
every
लाइव
single
इवेंट पे
aspect
आपका
of a
स्वागत है।
scooter. We are looking to have a longest EV scooter range in the world. That was our goal from day one.
Okay,
We always wanted
longest
to do
range?
that. Since the
क्या
very
180 को
beginning
beat कर
of
पाएगा?
Simple Energy's journey, we aimed at a longest EV scooter range. We never aimed at having big factories. We never aimed at having,
Big
a
factories,
particular
पता है,
way
Ola।
of selling a scooter which does an average performance or
कोशिश करूंगा
average
भाई।
range and just tell you or convince you that we can really compete with the
शायद
petrol
आऊंगा।
scooters. I firmly believe the only way to compete with
जी भाई,
any
देखा मैंने अभी
petrol
वरुण भाई।
scooter is to have two important things. One is range, to be competing against petrol scooter around whatever that gives. And at the same time, going forward, giving a performance which is much, much, much quicker than anyone else. Then, design. So, we at Simple Energy also believe simplistic designs solve problems, be it in mechanical, be it in your powertrains, and be it on the overall presentation of the scooter. Indians or Indian designs are not known, as I would say, compared to what foreign markets do. So we also focused on designing scooters which are visually appealing and which stand class apart.
उसका फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस है भाई, उसके फेस से पता लग रहा है।
Form
मतलब
follows
फर्स्ट टाइम
function.
वो इतने
So we
बड़े
always believe
प्लेटफॉर्म पे बोल रहा
functionality
है,
is
तो
important
मतलब
with
इंस्टेड
the
ऑफ
form.
क्रिटिसाइजिंग हिम, मतलब उसे थोड़ा सा वो करना चाहिए। अगर हम जैसे भी वहाँ पे खड़े हो जाएं तो भाई हमारी भी हालत टाइट हो जाएगी, हमें खुद एक्सपीरियंस से मतलब
What
जस्ट
about
इमेजिन।
stopping or brakes? What's the fuss about it? So we know there's a lot of challenges
और
on
एज देखो यार, मतलब
brakings. A lot of scooters or a lot
age
of
का
cars
भी
or
फर्क
bikes
पड़ता है।
don't really have that kind of braking power that is required. We went around solving that too. We looked at patenting our own battery technology. We looked at patenting our own chassis. We looked at every single aspect. What was missing was brakes as well. So we went ahead and patented
तभी
that
वॉल्यूम
as
थोड़ा
well.
सा
So
कम
we
है
have our
उसका।
own braking systems, which is purely developed for this scooter. called
अरे
Simple
मुझे
One.
सॉरी बोलने की क्या जरूरत है, मैं तो जस्ट एक मतलब पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू
And
बता रहा हूँ कि हाँ थोड़ा सा
look at
एम्फसाइज करना चाहिए।
long-lasting
for years.
solution. It's not a scooter which will give you like 6 months, 1 year. It'll last you for
करीमल
a lot
हुसैन
of
भाई,
years.
कोशिश करूंगा मैं
I
यार।
mean, a lot of years.
Show
That you can
scooter.
really rely on. You don't have to worry about the build quality. You
Soon,
always
soon,
look
bro,
at
soon.
a scooter which can compete with anyone else.
स्कूटर भाई लुक
So
बड़ी
moving
प्यारी है
forward,
यार।
we went ahead, developed every single aspect of it, everything, every single aspect of it. So as I say, we are 99% localized and we are 99% manufacturers of it, and we do it everything in-house. So we went ahead
99%।
doing this,
दैट मींस
and
इसमें सब्सिडी भी तगड़ी
today
मिलेगी
we
भाई।
have an opportunity to present you a complete scooter for the official unveiling, for people to see and to experience the ride, to experience the range, to experience a world-class apart product which in India no one has ever thought about. So I'll not take a lot of time. I would let the product do the talking because that is what we are here for. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting you all the one.
भाई अब देखते हैं, अब एक्साइटमेंट वाला टाइम। ओके, बीच में वो टर्न वाला सिस्टम भी लगा हुआ है, तो शायद वहां पर आके वो घूमेगा, या स्क्रीन वाला सिस्टम है। ओहो 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 भाई, लुक बड़ा प्यारा है इसका भाई, सच बता रहा हूँ, लुक तो अच्छा है। वाओ, लुक बड़ा खतरनाक है भाई, मैं खुद कह रहा हूँ, लुक बड़ा खतरनाक है इसका। इट्स लाइक टीवीएस एंटॉर्क ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल। मुझे तो भाई, मेरा पर्सनल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू यही है, आपका क्या है आप बताओ मेरे को, क्योंकि एंटॉर्क भाई पेट्रोल स्कूटर में वन ऑफ द बेस्ट लुकिंग स्कूटर है वो। ओके ओके, द फाइनली इज हियर। आवाज कम करो, बेस ज्यादा है। स्कूटर आ गया है। ऑलराइट, देखा मैंने कहा था ना वो सेंटर में घूमने वाला है।
You don't have to worry about the build quality. We'll always look at
भाई लाइव आ गए। सॉरी, बीच में इंटरनेट की भसड़ हो गई थी, या ऐसे टाइम पे ही होती है। वाओ, चेक आउट द लुक भाई, चेक आउट द लुक। ओ, आवाज को क्या हो गया?
everyone, the one we were talking about since last 1.5 years. This is the one. This is.
गाइस कमेंट करके बताओ लुक कैसा लगा आपको।
Spent 3.5 years on building up.
प्राइस अभी पता लगेगा भाई।
I would request someone to.
ओके, तो ये कर क्या रहे हैं? राइट, अरे भाई क्यों ले गए?
Turn it around. Turn it around. So, going forward, let's talk more about the product. So, let's talk about the powertrain, what we have done so far. So, this is our patented motor. It has a specification of 4.5 nominal. It has a peak of 8.5 kilowatt. It has a torque of 72 Newton meters of torque.
ये ओला से भी ज़्यादा पावर
It
है।
does 0 to 40 in 2.95 seconds, which makes it the fastest Indian scooter. We call it an arc motor or simple arc motor. So that's our patented powertrain that we have developed over the last 3.5 years. It has a IP67 rating. It does a gradability of 20 degrees. It has 4 riding modes: Eco, Ride, Dash, and Sonic. It's a PMSM motor type. You can do a top speed of 105 kmph on 100 by 80 and 110 by 80 tires. And you have
ओके, तो यार
kind of
फास्टेस्ट तो नहीं कह सकते इसे।
everything that you really need in this in terms of powertrain. Going
भाई
forward,
लाइव इवेंट ठीक चल रहा है नहीं? लाइव ठीक चल रही है कि नहीं गाइस? मेरे को एक बार ये
We
बता दो
have
कमेंट करके, कुछ इशू आ
a
रहा है
battery which is a 4.8 kilowatt hour battery, which comes along with a removable battery pack. It has a fixed battery. It has a removable battery pack.
ठीक है भाई
So when
वरुण
I
भाई
say a
मेरे को
fixed
भी ऐसा सही
battery,
लगा लेकिन चलो कोई बात
it
नहीं
is completely
पहली गलती तो हर
indigenously
किसी की माफ होती है भाई
developed, patented, and you cannot really remove it. The reason behind it is because we wanted to keep it as a reserve or keep it as a solution where you have both of it, both experiences.
IP67
And
rated
we
है
have
भाई
one battery pack which is removable.
और
It
इनके
is a
खुद का
7
बनाया हुआ
kg
है
battery pack which you can easily remove, take home, charge it, or even if you don't have a charging station, you want to travel around 60-70 kilometers, the battery pack will do it for you. You don't have to really worry about getting home. You can remove it, charge it any 15 amp socket that you can find. Else you will have our charging stations coming across and you can look forward to charging it there. Going about the frame. So we have a lightweight and a strong chassis of tubular form. We have chosen this because it's a traditional way of doing it. 100 years of mechanical design. There's nothing that we could really wanted to look at reinventing. It did our solution. But again, we went around developing this from scratch. So we had to redesign everything to fit our kind of powertrain, our kind of battery packs. And this is, again, our own IP that we have developed to suit the kind of powertrain, the kind of battery packs, the kind of
हाँ,
complete
वो तो है
modular structure that we want to develop.
थोड़ा सा ना ट्रांसफॉर्मर टाइप की फील दे रहा है
Going forward, we have a telescopic fork suspension at the rear. It's a single suspension.
रियर में
It
सिंगल
is a
मोनोशॉक
symmetrically
है
mounted progressive monoshock. It does save your back. Trust me, it does. So we have also developed this with, of course, an OEM coming together and working with us. We want to thank that OEM who had helped us over the last 3.5 years to have got us a very good riding comfort and which helps our customers save their back. As I spoke earlier, we have our own patented brakes. So this is a specification that we have worked upon. So wheel size is 12 inch. It has a 27 mm. Braking distance is 27 meters. This size front is 200 mm. The rear is 190 and the transmission is chain.
क्या चेन ड्राइव
So this is the complete assembly of the scooter.
चेन
This
ड्राइव
is the powertrain. It gets the battery pack. It has a chain drive. It has a mono suspension and the complete structure of the scooter.
यार बेल्ट होना चाहिए था इसके साथ पता है
what
चेन
did
ड्राइव
this really
एक
help us
माइनस
on?
पॉइंट ऐड कर देती
One
है
is build quality. Second is cost reductions. Third is easy availability of the vendors, the materials, everything else. And most importantly, improve our efficiency. So moving forward, I would like to introduce you Simple Loop. That's our charging network for both public and home chargers. So it is available with the scooter once you purchase it, of course. So it does a fast charging of 2.5 kilometers in public charging. At home, you can charge the complete fixed battery in 2.75 hours, a portable battery in 75 minutes. So this is the specification of
2.5
Simple
घंटे
Loop.
में नाइस
And this will be installed on every city that we expand on. We aim to have 300 plus charging stations in the next 7 months across 13 states. So let's talk more on the dashboard.
ओके डैश
So as I mentioned earlier, it's a smart scooter. It can do the navigation. It has a customizable dashboard. You can change the color as you like. You can adjust the brightness. You can do every aspect that a dashboard that you expect a smart scooter to do. So it has all the features. It comes with a Bluetooth 5.2. You can pick your calls. You can listen to music on go. You can do every single thing that a phone could do on a dashboard like this. So it's a completely connected scooter. It is 4G enabled. So it's a 7-inch touchscreen. It has a resolution of
Same to same वही है
1024 into 600 pixels.
उसका भी 7 इंच का था
Brightness around
इसमें भी
1000
7 इंच ही है
nits. Aspect ratio 16:9. Color depth of 24 bits. So these are the specifications of the scooter. So you're
1000
seeing a
nits की brightness है.
ride mode
Enough
scooter
है
when
यार,
you're
1000
riding.
nits तो.
That's a static mode. That's a dashboard. The static dashboard once you're on it. Going forward, we have an app. An app so that you are always connected to your one. It has every other feature that you would expect on Google Fencing. You have Bluetooth connectivity. You have serviceability. You can book your services, everything. So let me get into details of it. So what do I mean by geofencing? There are two aspects to it. One, you want to lock your scooter in a particular radius and keep it so that you are alerted when it is out so after certain radius, right? And then you have a particular way of finding a scooter as well.
बस इस
So you
इवेंट का
can
एक
open
चीज
your
अच्छी
app.
है कि थोड़ा डिटेल में
It is-
समझा रहे
you don't
हैं.
have
ओला
to
की तरह
really
नहीं
plug
कि
in
आए और
anything.
चले गए.
As soon as you open your app, they start locating your scooter. Suppose you are lost in a parking lot or anywhere else where you are not able to find the scooter, you can just open your app, it'll navigate easily to your one. Apart from that, the smart features that we have is 4G, Bluetooth, over-the-air updates, of course, onboard navigation, music control, call control,
Scheduled mode, vacation
SOS
mode,
message,
vehicle tracking,
geofencing,
group ride.
document storage,
बहुत है भाई.
remote telemetrics, fast charger locations, and yes, TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system, which
TPMS भी
hardly
है?
any scooter today gets, or any bike for that matter. It will be displayed on your dashboard all the time. So you'll have informations at the go in terms of that.
ये कुछ ओला से एक्स्ट्रा
Then
है.
you have preventive maintenance. The scooter tells you if there is any problem with the scooter. It will guide you the complete diagnostics. You can go on the info section. You can find all the details given. Sorry. So, what else we have been up to? We have gone ahead, developed our own factory. It has a 1 million capacity. It's an industry 4.0.
Okay.
So we can churn out 1 million scooters per year. That's our capacity today. We have developed 120 vendors, ecosystem, 70 plus suppliers.
कम ही होगा
which
भाई,
help
जिस हिसाब
us
से इसका डिजाइन है ना,
develop
बूट
this
स्पेस
scooter
कम ही होगा
en
इसमें.
masse. We have not only focused on developing an R&D product, but also we have focused on mass production. Then we are looking forward to 300 plus charging stations across India. In next 3 to 4 months or 7, we have a timeline of 3 to 7 months. That's the timeline that we're looking at next 13 states.
Okay.
So let's talk about the exact specifications. What are you gonna get? This is what we have done. This is what we've been doing. We'll continue to do so. But what is that a customer would get? A tire
note किया
size
आप
of
लोगों
12
ने?
inch. A boot space of 30 liters. A curb weight of 110 kgs.
30 लीटर का
So
बूट
these
स्पेस है
are the
भाई.
specifications that a customer would really like to know. Tires of 12 inches, boot space of 30 liters, curb weight of 110 kgs. 30 liters. So we claim to have the best
भाई तो मैंने
in
बोला था
class
कम होगा इसके अंदर बूट स्पेस.
boot space. It can fit any big size helmet that a normal person would want to. So that is the kind of space that is available on the scooter to experience. Torque of 72 Newton meters.
Okay.
A nominal power of 4.5 kilowatt.
अच्छा 4.5 से ये 8 समथिंग जाती है.
And a battery capacity of 4.8 kilowatt. So everyone has been talking about what are the exact specifications, the price, the range, the performance, the acceleration. So
रेंज.
we have a 203 kilometers of range in eco mode
Range, bhai,
on a real
range.
time. So that's a eco mode of 45 kmph to 50 kmph. So that's the eco mode. Then we have 236 kilometers in IDC conditions, that is Indian life cycle. That is ideally the range that we would get. 203 kilometers, the longest in
भाई
India,
साहब, range.
longest in the world.
रेंज मतलब ओला भाई कहीं नहीं है इसकी रेंज के आगे।
We have spent around millions of man hours, I believe, in doing this. A lot of people are talking about 240 kilometers of range that a scooter offers. We actually do. We actually have 200 plus of kilometers of range at this scooter with a battery pack of 4.8 kilowatt. So today on 15th August, you can really say goodbye to petrol scooters, and you can really get freedom from them and switch to electric vehicles with a range which is not better than an Activa. It's the best in class, best in the world.
Exactly.
And it's time to switch to Simple One.
भाई सच में भाई, हाँ रेंज के मामले में भाई बीट कर गया ओला को।
So range is not the only aspect. Let's talk about accelerations as well.
हाँ
0 to 40 in 2.95 seconds.
Oh, nice.
That probably is the fastest scooter, as I mentioned earlier.
Impressive.
It does 0 to 50 in 3.6. So we have two
Now ये ओला से fastest है भाई.
to look forward to. So anyone who is at a traffic signal or anywhere on a racetrack, you can definitely look at these numbers and be happy about it, that you can actually beat a 180cc vehicle going forward. It does a top speed of 105 kmph with 110 tires. That's the top speed we are claiming.
बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल.
So we are not just launching one, but we are launching 4 colors in Simple One.
भाई red कितना प्यारा लग रहा है यार.
That's called Namma Red. So we have dedicated this to Karnataka because we are from Bangalore. We wanted to name it. Thank you.
वरुण भाई बैंगलोर का ब्रांड है ये.
So it's called Namma Red. You have Azure Blue, you have Grace White, and you have Brazen Black. So we have four color options in this scooter.
भाई रेड कलर.
I don't know how many of you observed that this scooter has airfoils. It has winglets, which a sports vehicle gets. It is packed with futuristic tech. It is also packed with futuristic design.
भाई ये इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर का ना मतलब मैं बता रहा हूँ इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर में TVS Ntorq का ये.
Enhance the feature of it. So 4 colors to choose from, as you like. Namma Red is dedicated to Karnataka, as I mentioned. Everything else is earth colors that we call it in our design thesis: blue, white, and black.
Google.
So you can log on to our simpleenergy.in website. It is live, and you can pre-book that for 1947 rupees. So you can pre-book now.
चलो ये तो हो गया प्री बुकिंग. प्राइस बताओ भाई. रेड कलर यार.
So a lot of people are talking about the price.
है?
It's not 1,50,000, of course. A lot of people do expect it to be around 2 lakhs. We have had a lot of inquiries asking about it. People saying that it'll cost you much more than any other competition that's out there. 1,30,000. We are not
Seriously?
looking at that price as well.
वरुण भाई ओला को बीट कर दिया.
So it is 1,09,999.
वरुण भाई ओला को बीट कर दिया प्राइस में. रेंज में भी, स्पीड में भी, प्राइस में भी.
It is for real. It's 1,09,999 ex-showroom. State-wise, of course, it will change as the subsidies apply on the state.
भाई
This
गुजरात
is
के हिसाब से
ex-showroom
क्या
price.
होगा इसका प्राइस?
Every other state list will be uploaded on our website. Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, every other state that has announced subsidies, so it will be much lower than that, lower than this. So we'll upload those informations today, and you can have a look at it. Those who have joined us live as well.
बट रूप भाई
So
वो
this is a
आफ्टर
ex-showroom
सब्सिडी है,
price
इस पे
of
सब्सिडी लगाओगे
Simple
ना
One,
तो ये और ज्यादा डाउन
which
जाएगा.
goes on pre-orders today at 1947 rupees, and that's for real. $75.
ये क्या है
As I mentioned earlier, today is 75th
भाई? ये इनकी
anniversary
वेबसाइट
of
पे
our
चेक करना
Independence
पड़ेगा.
Day. So we, as an
depend
Indian
करता
company,
है.
a proud
गुजरात
Indian
का सबसे
company
सस्ता मिलेगा
which
ये.
believes in R&D, which built everything in-house. We don't buy things. We will solve it here. And the reason we chose this date is to appreciate our country for giving us the platform,
75th Independence
for
Day.
supporting us in last 3.5 years and helping us
Thank
to
you,
develop
bhai, thank
the
you.
product that we have developed today, the Simple One. 75 cities in 13 states. We will be live in next couple of months in 75 cities in 13 states. We look forward to going into more cities, and that is how we look to revolutionize complete ecosystem. We want to bring in a change. So 75th anniversary of India. We look forward to being into at least 176 cities before we turn 76.
नाइस भाई, गोल तो बहुत प्यारे हैं इनके भाई. अब देखते हैं पूरे होते नहीं होते, कब तक करते हैं.
Thank you everyone for being here, for hearing out, looking at the presentation. We can look forward to giving you the best possible experience with our
ये नहीं
products.
बताया कि डिलीवरी कब
As I
तक
said,
देंगे.
Simple One is just the beginning. We're looking forward to develop more and more products, bring
बिल्कुल
out
बटरू भाई,
real change
बिल्कुल.
in automobile industry.
I totally agree.
I would like to present you all Simple One, and I also thank you, everyone that is present here, and those companies which have done everything from scratch, and that's what we have to look forward to. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
A huge hand, ladies and gentlemen, for Suhas Rajkumar. What a fabulous, electrifying launch.
भाई साहब अब
And
उनकी
here it
हालत
is.
खराब हो जाएगी.
It's
एथर की,
finally here.
बजाज
It
की,
must be
जो चेतक
quite a
उन्होंने
proud
लॉन्च किया था ना,
feeling as
इनकी
well
हालत खराब
to
होगी
have
अब.
this 3.5
अब देखना इनके
year
प्राइस
journey
कैसे डाउन जाएंगे.
and to it being unveiled like the way it is. How are you feeling right about now?
मतलब बजाज चेतक इलेक्ट्रिक यार 1.5 लाख के आसपास जा रहा था.
Sitting there.
हद हो गई.
It's built by them. It's for them. It's for people. Every single minute, every single day, I've always been there.
भाई ये सारा
No matter
अनकट है,
what,
ये लाइव
always
चल रहा है
been my
सारा
backbone.
अनकट.
Simple as his
ओला का
backbone.
नहीं है, ऐसा
Always
था यार.
grateful for my team who has been there through thick and thin. So it's dedicated to this, the complete Simple One.
हाँ भाई, डिलीवरी
efforts.
का नहीं पता अभी.
Those are the guys.
Going out to the team.
Really
A big hand to the entire team that's here. Congratulations once again. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the significance of 75 as well. As we celebrate our 75th Independence Day, ladies and gentlemen, pre-orders start at 1947. 1,947 rupees from today, 15th of August. You can log on to the website www.simpleenergy.in. Book your Simple One at your preferred choice of color as well to have them delivered on priority basis. The journey is certainly remarkably electric and it couldn't be a better one. Congratulations once again. Congratulations to each and every one of you from the team of Simple Energy. A big round of applause for each and every one of you. Thank you once again. Thank you, Suhas.
So everyone can now take the complete photo shoots that you want to do with the Simple Energy and experience it. We have 2 colors on display there. One will be here. You can come around.
भाई ओला का प्राइस जो है वो 1 लाख और 1,30,000.
Thank you and have a great evening. Thank you so much.
2 मॉडल लॉन्च
There
किए
you go.
उन्होंने.
You heard Suhas, ladies and gentlemen. We are open for a networking session along with mocktails and dinner. Stay safe, do maintain social distance.
अरे इवेंट खत्म कर दिया, मतलब ये क्या मजाक था भाई। ये क्या मजाक था भाई। चलो जो भी था, ओला के लिए एक तगड़ा कंपटीशन यहाँ पर आ गया है मार्केट के अंदर। तो ये एक अच्छी चीज़ है, ओला पे हल्का सा प्रेशर भी बनेगा, मोनोपोली नहीं क्रिएट होगी। और बाकी जो इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर चल रहे थे वो नकली वाले, जो मतलब चाइना से इंपोर्ट करके बस अपना ब्रांडिंग करके बेच रहे हैं जो इंडिया के अंदर, उनकी भी हालत ख़राब होएगी अब। तो स्टे ट्यून फॉर दैट। भाई क्या कह रहा, दोबारा कमेंट करना भाई, क्या कह रहे थे आप। बाकी मैं इस इवेंट को जो है वो लाइव मतलब ख़त्म करूँगा। ये तो यार एकदम से ही ख़त्म कर दिया इन्होंने यार, मतलब मुझे लगा था कि यार अभी थोड़ा बहुत और रहेगा ये। चलो कोई बात नहीं। चलो था गाइस, ये था लॉन्च इवेंट। और कुछ पूछना हो तो कमेंट कर देना इसी वीडियो में, मैं रिप्लाई कर दूंगा। या फिर आप इंस्टाग्राम पे आ सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना अगर आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो। चलो मिलते हैं फिर आपसे। नावी टू व्हीलर में ना, टू व्हीलर में लेनी है क्या? आप मेरे को इंस्टाग्राम पे डीएम कर दो, मैं वहाँ पर आपको सजेस्ट कर देता हूँ। चलो गाइस, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। आपने टाइम दिया मेरी लाइव को, थैंक यू सो मच। मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट लाइव में।